This was not a video I was expecting to make, nor a project I was expecting to film. But we have this beautiful, voluptuous, big paludarium enclosure. What are we doing with this enclosure, you may ask? Well, you're about to find out. Is a big project that we are about to start. We've got several cans of spray foam, and usually when we have this spray foam, you guys know what comes next. Then we've got an absolute buttload of cork. This entire box is filled with cork. Then we've got more cork and sticks over there. Our beautiful ring light to brighten everything up. And y'all, it is about time we start on this cage. I do custom cages, so if you are in the DFW area and you want a cage built with a background or a waterfall or anything like that, I can do that. We are going to build a massive 36 by 18 by 36 paludarium enclosure.
Make you do the chicken head like chinky.
No, it's not the same.
Walking Neiman Marcus and I spend a like 50.
The cage is foamed. Now we're letting it dry. Once this thing dries, we'll turn it upright, start siliconing it, start planting it, and all of that other fun stuff. But for now, it is looking absolutely splendid. I will pick up the camera here in a couple of hours once this foam has dried a bit more. Okay, now we're going to begin the process of siliconing. What we're going to do is take our knives, cut back all this excess shiny foam. Then we're going to take our silicone here, paste it across the foam, grab a handful of dirt, and pat it over the silicone that we have pasted. We basically repeat that process all the way across the background here, in any spots that we feel like need it. We've got some moss here to use. We've got a bunch of these pebbles. We've got our tube of silicone, and then we've got our background mix. So far, this thing looks spectacular. But we need to add some color, we need to add some more shape. So without further ado, let's get into it. Now, what we're going to do to this enclosure here is, yes, we have a drainage layer all across the bottom there, but we're going to add some more. And we've got a bunch of these leca clay pebbles. Is go through and add a whole buttload of these scoops of pebbles onto the bottom to create an extra drainage layer. Well, now that we've added the layer of forbidden cocoa puffs, we're going to go ahead and add some mesh on top. Then we can add the dirt, then the leaf litter, then the plants, and so on. The enclosure is coming along really nicely, and I cannot wait to finish this thing all the way through. Okay, and the next thing we're going to do is take our substrate mix. All of this is fresh substrate, and put it over this layer here. We're going to go ahead and just add it on the top, create a very good layer, probably about up to here. That way there's plenty of substrate for the plants to burrow into, and plenty underneath for the plants to once again grow into. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with adding the substrate. Right here in all of these boxes are plants. You see that? live plants. Live plants, live plants, live plants, live plants, live plants, live plants, and live plants. So we're gonna go through and use a bunch of these plants to decorate this enclosure. Now I won't use all of these plants for the one enclosure. These plants are also for other projects I have going on, but we are gonna use a pretty good amount. And well, just like that, the cage is complete in all of its tranquility. Oh, what? Hey, look, I found a little isopod. What the heck? What are you doing here, buddy? This isn't the place for isopods to be. I found a little isopod. There he goes. Alright, let's put him in the cage real quick. Come on. Come here, buddy. What are you doing there? Go free. Okay. Anyways. Everything you can see inside is live. The moss is live, the plants are live, there are live isopods and springtails. The only thing it's missing is its main inhabitor, which will come later on. Now the customer that ordered this enclosure is a good friend of mine, and wow, I am truly astonished with the beauty of this glass box. That's really all it is. In the end, it's just a glass box. But once you put your heart into it, some money, and a lot of effort, you can get a true naturalistic masterpiece. Well y'all, the camera truly does not do this setup any justice whatsoever. But nonetheless, it turned out quite fantastic. I couldn't do this without the support of all of you, so thank you again. Thank you all for 6,000 subscribers as well. Don't think I haven't noticed. And without further ado guys, that'll be it for today's video. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.